Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 20th, 2015. It is a Wednesday morning, and we're starting to see our temperatures fall off as a cold front exits the region and out into the Atlantic. Temperatures earlier this morning, I'd say about 3 a.m. or so, was around 65 degrees in Philadelphia and in New York City, and since then temperatures have steadily fallen through the lower 60s and entering into the upper 50s, and probably will bottom out around 59, 58 degrees in the major metro areas this morning. Meanwhile, the interior has been cooling off nicely, with temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to the lower 50s and mid to upper 50s in your western suburbs of Philadelphia and New York City. Of course, Long Island is already cooling off nicely, already falling into the mid-50s. So as you can see, we have a polar air mass building into the region with northwesterly winds around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those winds will increase to 10 to 20 miles per hour this afternoon as that polar air mass invades. Right now on the radar, not much really going on. It's pretty much high and dry over the northern Atlantic. However, as we zoom out a little bit, you can see we have another area of low pressure that is developing in the plains, and this area of low pressure with the moisture associated with it will track towards the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area by tomorrow morning, producing scattered showers late tomorrow morning on through tomorrow afternoon and the early evening hours. I'm not expecting a great deal of rain here, but a few heavy downpours are possible, especially over central and southern New Jersey as you head towards the coast. Basically, the further south and east you are, the more likely you'll see a few showers from this low pressure system. As you head towards the interior, probably about 1/10 of an inch of rain, if that, from this low pressure system. On the infrared satellite picture, again, you can see our cold front exiting the region, polar air building in, beautiful weather conditions for today with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s in the New York City metropolitan area and upper 60s to lower 70s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Our low pressure system that is currently over the Red River Valley of Oklahoma will lift north and east through the Tennessee River Valley towards the coastal waters of North Carolina by tomorrow afternoon, and then lift northeast towards the coastal waters of the Delmarva Peninsula before exiting out into the Atlantic. And that track will be close enough to produce scattered showers, especially over the New Jersey coast, and then widely scattered showers as you head up towards the interior, especially towards Connecticut, the Hudson River Valley, northeastern Pennsylvania. Again, not a major rainfall event in any way, shape, or form, but considering we are below normal, any rainfall will help. Temperatures tomorrow will be rather chilly, certainly below normal, with temperatures tomorrow morning very, very tricky for the interior because we'll be clearing out just long enough to allow temperatures to fall into the mid to upper 30s, especially for elevations above 1,000 feet. So protect your plants. If you have any type of garden outside or flowers or whatnot, try to bring them indoors or protect them any way you can, as there is an outside shot for some frost. The rest of the region, mid to upper 40s in your western suburbs and upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. High temperatures tomorrow only in the mid to upper 60s, and we should be around the mid 70s this time of year. So we're going to be averaging about 10 degrees below normal. Let's take a look at our forecast via the European model guidance from the PennState EWOL website. Again, for today, high pressure pretty much in control, mid to upper 60s for highs in the New York City metro, upper 60s to lower 70s in the Philadelphia metro. Tomorrow, again, watch out for that frost in the interior, especially for higher elevations. Otherwise, temperatures in the mid to upper 40s for your suburbs and upper 40s to lower 50s in your major metro areas. High temperatures only in the mid to upper 60s with periods of showers moving through. Looking for about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall as you head north and west, around 1/4 of an inch for most locations as you head towards the coast. Outside, try about 1/2 an inch of rain and some heavier downpours. Now for Friday, skies clear out, very comfortable conditions will take hold. Just in time for you to get ready for your holiday weekend, look for lower to mid 50s for lows, high temperatures in the lower to mid 70s, pretty much where we should be for this time of year. On Saturday, again, excellent weather conditions, a bit cool, low temperatures in the mid to upper 40s for lows. Again, watch out for frost potential for your higher elevations above 1,000 feet. High temperatures on Saturday in the mid to upper 60s throughout the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas. very comfortable, very crisp, very low humidity. It's going to be a beautiful day out there. On Sunday, we have a bit more of a southwesterly wind as high pressure shifts off the coast. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Now for Monday, Memorial Day, it's a little bit tricky. We're going to have a warm front approach the region. I think most of the day on Monday will be dry with increasing clouds throughout the day. A southwesterly wind would certainly keep our temperatures warmer with higher humidity. Low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s along the immediate coast, upper 70s to lower 80s, especially in the Delaware River Valley as you move away from the influence from the Atlantic. Look for showers to develop late in the afternoon or in the evening hours. We'll have to watch the timing of this warm front. And very interesting setup for the early part of next week, especially on Tuesday. I'm keeping an eye on this high pressure system right here because you have a warm front that's going to be driving northward, and these high pressure systems have ended up being stronger than what's forecasted 7 days out. So we'll have to watch this very carefully as the warm front could be stalled out over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, producing scattered showers and overcast cloud cover, and that leads to a tricky temperature forecast. Now, look for mid to upper 60s for lows. That's the easy part. High temperatures right now look like the lower to mid 80s on Tuesday. However, much like what we saw this week, it would not surprise me at all if the marine air mass that is going to set up around the Gulf of Maine tries to push southward and New York City ends up more around 68, 70 degrees rather than 81 degrees or 83 degrees. So we'll have to watch that progression very carefully as we head towards the start of next week. But the holiday weekend, overall, looks pretty nice. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.